Okay, Pinello needs more experience points. And all the way back to the south bank. Oh boy. I should also look at my license boards again. That's not right, no. I like that those guys are still giving LP. That's not guaranteed in this randomizer. Also, all those small packages. What is inside those packages, guys? Something special, something meaningless? Drugs? I don't know. Probably drugs. But, yeah. Let's conclude with this charade. Yeah, great serpent skin here. Okay, are we finished here yet? No, I need to talk to her again, I think. Wait a second, I need to leave and re-enter. That's always like the method if a side quest does not progress, leave and re-enter. Good. Should be a Moogle now if I have all. Yeah, okay. Depending on how well you perform on this side quest, it can either be a Moogle, a human, I think. Not a Viera, right? What else? Maybe a Banga. But yeah, one of those three it is in the end. We got the Barheim key. Now we can go back to the Barheim passage. We get Dark Magicite, Death Powder. Okay, some things to sell. He's okay. I should also save again. But yeah, I will take a look at the Barheim passage. Just because I'm curious. I will never be able to fight the Esper in there. And I wouldn't even want to do that because later on I can combine that with Bloodwing. So yeah. Just for kicks right now. Why did Pinel Sunny deal 200 damage? Also, I'm never sure. Do the tiny bugs spawn once you get the Barheim key? Like, they do not spawn immediately after you return from Barheim, otherwise we would have already encountered them. Anything else? No. Also, why does he not have a name, the Moogle? Like in German, he has actually a great name. He is called El Capone. Very nice. Oh yeah, the Nash music again. Nice, Nashy. Yeah, this time around we don't have to worry about the charge gauge. That's perdu. Broad iron gate. The gate is firmly closed. Where do you come from? Okay, yeah, I want to go back to the safe crystal here, because that's a teleport crystal now. Having that one activated shouldn't hurt. That could be a hammer again. Nope. Also, I could check out the lens again. There's normally one thing and everyone else likes to do here when they first come back here. And that's getting a Deathbringer. The Deathbringer is a very strong, I think even 5th strongest sword in the game or so. And you can get it already here in this area. You need to find a rare game monster for that. Like this section here is new, for example, and this will lead us to new. That will lead us to other new areas. Okay, you want to go over here. And this is where stuff is dangerous. There are also some good items you can get here in general. Yeah, those guys are sunny red. Nice. Yeah, they hit like a truck. Oh, we get foul flesh. Something, really something to sell. Not those fake selling items anymore. Also get friend in here. Yeah, those guys are way too strong. Oh, he blinds himself. Nice. Okay, that could be my chance. Let's see. Nice. That's actually very good so far. He just keeps missing. That's very good for me. Sure, blind yourself again. But you can see this guy is very strong at this point. That actually gives me hope for like later stages of the game. Okay. Okay. Sandy hitting again. And Float Libra and I got a derp trap. Wow. What did I get? I got Libra and Float. That's actually very beneficial. Where do you think you're going? 1000 experience points and Magotti Flash. Wow, that's good stuff to sell. Yeah, okay, apparently it seems like as if you are getting loot later into the game, not in those early stages. Even though I would say that we are already in the mid-game. Like Tomb of Wraithfall is usually, after you finish that, that's usually the point for me when the mid-game starts. Also, no, this guy's in the way. We can see his. Oh, he's weak against wind. We can see his stats. That's interesting. In any case, this could be nope, nothing. There's kind of a safe spot here. Yeah, I recall that. And the tortoise is very slow. Dark mode. Not getting the good stuff here. Those guys are blocking me off again. Adam and Titan. Weak against Earth. 41. And I'm not even level 20 yet. Yeah, that's what I like Final Fantasy XII for. I could go for another round. Let's see, maybe this time I get some better items. Also, derp trap is super funny. I mean, obviously derp trap because it gives you both things that prevent me from stepping into traps, which is Analyze, which allows me to see the traps, and Float prevents me from like initiating the traps, from setting them off. Also, the exotic monsters not spawning. I wouldn't even be able to get the Deathbringer anyways, because first of all it's random, but secondly, I don't have steal. I think you need to steal it. That was ridiculous. Elemental, goodbye. Immune, nice. Ouch. Okay, Ash. And I'm dead, wow. Well, that was unexpected. Was he so fast? What the heck? Stupid toad. Well, yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up again and then I'm gonna leave. I did not get anything of significance. I got a headband, but... Okay, what is interesting here is I can farm the spell modes here. That's something I need to remember, because I don't think I get, or at least so far it doesn't feel as if I get access to this spell. So that could be pretty crucial. Also, quick look around here. What is this? Nice. Okay, there are 3 enemies here. Poison. Okay, yeah, poison. Poison is important. Poison in this game is not so great as in other Final Fantasy games. Actually, Sep is pretty good. Hyutsu Gear is also very nice. In this room are also a lot of rare game monsters, but I don't think they spawn yet. I think those are all Phone Coast rare games. Hyutsu Gear could be nice. No. Hyutsu Gear is okay-ish. Okay, pretty underwhelming. It gives me speed. Yeah, nothing of value. Oh. Enemy? Yeah. Even got him, nice. Yeah, okay, that basically concludes my quick trip to the Barheim passage. I could do much more stuff here. I could get high-level items here and there, because if you go further into the Barheim tunnels passage, you eventually reach like areas that contain such great items. I don't even have the full map here of this area now. Bush, I keep Bush and Fren, yeah. Okay. But yeah, the teleport crystal is active, so that should be enough for now. I cannot even get the Deathbringer. It would be way too OP anyways, so yeah, I would not be using it, but still. Like the Deathbringer, like exploit here, or whatever you want to call it. It's not really an exploit. You can just get it fairly early. But that was actually addressed in Struggle for Freedom. Like, you do not get the Deathbringer from that enemy anymore. But you get a Diamond Sword, if I recall correctly. I think it was a Diamond Sword, or Platinum Sword, one of the two. It's still a high-level sword, but not as insanely high as the Deathbringer. The Deathbringer also has the property that it can inflict instant KO. So that makes it even better. Also, I really like that that previous blocked path is now the entrance and exit. I like that. Okay, now what do I do now? I could also try Demon Wall 1 again, but I think for now I'm gonna continue with the story. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I should be strong as I am, and like getting even further ahead seems rather pointless for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Rubber Nostril, and once we're back there, I'm gonna formulate a better plan. But yeah, most likely I'm gonna go to Giza and then pick it up. I'm gonna go to Giza and then Osmond Plain. Like, the Huns are also not very attractive. I think those guys could actually be too strong. I could give Ringworm a shot, but maybe, maybe not. Actually, I could enter Giza from here. Right, then quickly take me back to, then quickly go back to Nalbina Fortress. Okay, let me quickly check my LP. Oh, we got a bunch of LP, I did not realize that. But yeah, everyone should have access to their second board now. Good. Okay, for Van it is... a Violator? No, a Fighter. Just plain simple fighter. Okay. Let's see, Fighter board. He gets all the augments too, which is really, really good. Also nice katanas. Burning bow is also good. Banishka. Poach actually. Ignore evasion. Also this double AP boost, come on. But yeah, I think Poach allows me to get some better items for enemies. I think, at least if that's... if I interpret the randomizer settings correctly. Alert is also great. I'm gonna head for this. HP lore is good. Yeah, and that's already it. We need so many LP. But I like that. I think usually, especially if you only play with one board, it's kind of easy to fill out the entire board. Like, they could be more expensive, I think. This could become important. Also new Gambit. This could also be increasingly more interesting. Also, double AP boost, you were also able to get double AP boost. Where was it? Double AP boost? Spellbreaker, HP lore, focus. Or evasion, where is it? It was over here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, only 160 more and we get this one. Oh, that's so great. Half MP cost. Just like that. That's so strong. Okay, Fran also gets a board. For Fran it's... not Freya. Violator. Hand bombs augments. She gets augments too. Everyone gets augments. Nice. We are ending up with a very strong party, I can tell that. Caldera. I do not even recall when do you get hand bombs anyways. Defeating a foe. Come on, you need gambit slots. Swiftness is nice. Another swiftness, sure. Ether awareness. Come on, another gambit. Guns, yeah. Pretty old guns, but still okay. I wonder if that one augment both here has stacks with channeling. Also, since you get all the... Since you also get all the augment licenses, where is double LP? Click it there. Okay, she's not getting double LP soon. Soulbind. Maybe that would be good. But I also need more equipment. Bone helm, yeah. Slasher. Spear. Here's the Deathbringer, by the way. Also poachers. Oh, I should have gone for that. Stamp can also be fun. More shields. I don't have enough. Okay, Bash gets his new bot. It's Freya, actually. Seems pretty fitting, kind of. Okay, Bash, what do we have here? Belias is over there. Pouches down there. I think he is the only one who does not get all the augment licenses. Maybe he still ends up getting all of them, but so far... Shades of Black, interesting. But so far he doesn't have to. Treasure Hunter. That's probably something I will never get, because that modifies my treasures, and that's nothing I want. Oh, good that I did not get all the quickenings for him then, because that blocks it off. Also, I wonder if the Pirate Den achievement actually registers, or would register, or would unlock when you actually get all the licenses on those boards here. I wonder. Yeah, I should buy something now. Javelin, maybe. Yeah, this could be interesting. Kurada. Phoenix Phoenix Lore 2. Social Scap, that's what I wanted to get you originally, I think. No, not. Was it? No, it wasn't. Okay, you're gonna save. Ash already has her second board, Desperado. I don't know, is Kotetsu new? I think might as well get it. Poison, maybe? Paramina crossbow, also interesting. Phoenix Star 3. Zodiac Spear. Good old Zodiac Spear. I think I want this area here. Ikuichimonji. Geomancy can also be beneficial and bad. Like, I think it also means that I do not benefit from the overall elemental terrain effects. But then again, is that really that good? I'm gonna leave that one. Not getting that one. Something, yeah, here, take this. And this, okay. I think she was missing a headgear, actually. Okay, most importantly, Penelo. Penelo needs her second board. And the Gunbreaker. Great swords and guns. Wow, that's such a great combo. Now she's no longer only taking slaves, guys. Was a Fune? Yeah, find the equipment, thank you. Charm for 0. I guess that's a bargain. Teira Vega. Sure. Zeros 2. Okay, anything else? First aid now. First aid is so underwhelming. I'm not even getting it for LP. Okay, that definitely rectifies a lot of Penelo's issues. Kiraga, ooh, nice. Also Dia. You get Holy Elemental spells here, other than Holy. Yeah, okay, that's good. Very great. I wanted to say for LP boost, but actually, oh, that's also far away. Never mind, we save for LP boost. Okay. So Penelo, can you finally get something, please? Osafune, for example. Element on. That's actually pretty good. Can you also get something else here? Osafune, you could also get it. What are your stats? You have high magic power. You've got good strength, actually, Penelo. Okay, because Ash has high magic power, I'm gonna give her the katana. This is worse, but also nullifies weather and terrain effects, nice. Wizard ropes is still okay. That's way better, but also renders me weak to thunder and earth. Oh, you can finally equip the heavy coat. Nah. Dawn shot, no. Okay, you get the series then, or what can Bush get? Still nothing else. You. Elfenbow is also just, yeah, 64. This is also worse. You already have that one equipped, and Althea still does not get a helmet. Bow Alter Ear. Okay, Penelo needs to have a gun. Doesn't take her strength into account, but better than nothing. Also still not really an armor. Okay, yeah. Dawn shot at the side. And put Ash in, and Van, yeah. Okay. Okay, Penelo has a gun, nice. Okay, is there something else I want to do? Let me quickly think matters through. Like gambits. A friend can also get a gambit. You can get Basuna. Basuna? There. It does not happen too often, so I am not afraid of like wasting MP there. Yeah, everything else is okay. We don't really need to heal right now. I think that just gets in the way with Van and stuff. Yeah. Okay, Hans. I could try Ringworm, but I haven't accepted it. Damn it! I need to go back to Rabanastra anyways. After all, okay. Let's quickly turn back to Rabanastra. Also, Ash with Katana is super stylish. Always like it. Ash with the bow is also cool though. Like what are your favorite weapons on each character? Like, I think Ash for me definitely Katana. That's pretty stylish in general. Of course, Van always great source because of the victory pose. Penelo and Gun actually is also never too bad because it ignores her low usual strength, so that's nice. Both here with great swords and katanas is stylish, the way he uses them. But I also like the spear with both here. Yeah, and Fren and Bash I'm not too sure about. I mean, so far from what I saw, Bash with the gun is pretty cool. Because it's so unexpected. I quickly need to go back down under. Also, actually not, I need to talk to a different Moogle. Eastgate. Not Eastgate, Westgate. The Moogle in front of the aerodrome. The drone. Yeah. Because this is the petitioner for the White Moose Hunt. The hunt begins. I like that White Moose is also an enemy in 7 Rebirth. That's a nice callback. Okay, now I want to go to the south gate. Because now I can go to the downtown and talk to the petitioner for a ringworm. We've already seen the ringworm dude because it was the guy in front of the like rebellion hideout, insurgents hideout, whatever. Resistance, guys, resistance. Over here. Balzac. And Marolith I already accepted because of the barkeeper there. I'm going into a dead end. You know what? I want to end it, but for now. But I'm gonna attempt Ringworm before I leave. Ringworm could be possible. He's usually very strong, but I'm just gonna give it a shot. What are you gonna do? So we need to go to the Westersen for that. And he is in a specific area during Sandstorm. Let's see if it works or not. Of course, because of the random nature of the randomizer, it can be a pretty weak enemy, of course, or it can be pretty strong. Again, depends on chance. Too better though that we do. Ah, okay. Careful, there could also be an elemental here. The Gnoma entity. Entite. Am I already... Yeah. Yeah? Okay, that's definitely the area where he is, the ringworm. Oh, nice shooting. There he is. Yeah, okay, Ash needs to be berserked. I'm not sure about Van. Van doesn't need to be berserked. Equipment, you have the wrong item. Ooh, also let me try this. Yeah, definitely. Wait a second, you need Dawn Shot. You get the Dawn Shot. Good. You get the Netherite, and Van tries to cripple the Wyrm. Okay, Berserk. Let's go. There he is, Ringworm, protect, okay. Also, inventory. Sword. 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 And sword. Nice. Okay, now I can actually find my items. Of course, the obvious choice would be a remedy. I guess why not? It missed, okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Petrify does not work. Antidote. Nice slow. Missed, okay. Blind will... Does blind work? Penelo, I forgot. You need to heal, baby. Effect toucher. I think it inflicts poison. Do you have anything else here? He's already... Why is that not working? Oh. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You can calm down, guys. Whoops. I did look... Yeah, I did look at Steel God. Wow. Okay, good, wasted a bunch of items. Can happen at times. Let's try that again. Nice, slow and blind, there we go. Anything else we could do, maybe? Silence does not work. Stop, maybe. I think maybe antidote. Wait a second. What is the standard here? Oh, she already has. Okay, okay. Then we should be fine. Get the netherite back. Also, I guess it's better to equip Could be better to equip a gun here, and gun should deal more damage. Of course with stone shot. I think that should work out. Van also gets a gun, come on. You also have serious. Are you not able to equip another gun? Okay, you get a weaker one, but it shouldn't matter too much. Just so that my damage output is increased. Okay, and Van, you also berserk yourself. You cannot berserk yourself because you are still reflect. Yeah, this is also Final Fantasy XII here. You need to change equipment on the fly and all the time, and if you really want to optimize your game, then... Oh, come on, dude. Dude. Could you please finally berserk yourself? Oh, Sash is killing different enemies now. Okay. Yeah, but he has a bunch of hit points, so this will take a while. Oh. I also like that he spaces out his attacks. Nice parry. A nice strat is always to lure him around those cacti here. I think poison is just his normal attack. And blind never goes, that's also nice. Look at this. He's just too slow. Okay, that only means it's a matter of time. He has one or two more tricks up his sleeve, but I think we have it, to be honest. Can you not use Berserk on yourself, Ash? No. Okay. Maybe I should switch someone in who can actually cast Berserk on themselves. But both here cannot equip the Sirius, right? Nope. Also, Bash does not have Berserk, no. Well, okay. We just live with this. Oh. If he's focused on Ash now, then I can just do the same with Ash, okay. Never mind, it's over. Look at him, he just gave up. On Blizzara, now we're starting. But it's only single target, that's good. Fireball, also dangerous. Also, that healing wasn't great. What was that? Fyraga? The good thing is Van seems to be immune against a lot of the Ring's attacks. Okay, actually, Ether. Actually, Ether, come on. Yeah, that is bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Van does no longer... He does not need his armor, come on. In all honesty, no. Oh, Blind is doing a great job here, no? A really great job here. But if we are not able to inflict Blind or other statuses on him, this fight becomes much more dangerous. Also Restore, here we go. I think Restore replenishes 50% of HP. And some enemies use that during like halfway their HP, so this fight will drag on a little bit longer. Also now I do not want to speed up because that just screws up my like perception of the fight. I prefer to know what's going on here. Good, Ash is healing, that's always good when she can get this free spot. Also it's very nice that the gun inflict, not the gun but the ammunition inflicts slow, so that way I can always reapply it. This is mostly taking some time here. I should always also move around with Penelo, just so she can recover MP. Every little bit counts. Oh, the criticals are always nice. Good miss. Now Ash is gonna heal again. And we're already again half there again. I'm actually not sure what the chances for critical hits are. Ouch. But I think there's actually a formula for that. It could be it could be similar to like combo attacks with other weapons. Like now, I think each weapon has a designated critical hit chance. There's no formula, but it depends on the weapon actually. I think that's how it works. Ouch. Okay, is Ash still sane? Yeah, okay. Also Ash, Kira. No Ash. Okay, I did hit everyone, good. Like, those are also such small optimizations you can do in this game. By, like, moving around better and positioning your characters in a better way so that... Nice. That each heal affects each character and then split out again. Like, that's really one of the better things this... one of the great things this battle system actually has over the standard ATB battle system. Okay, now he's getting annoying. I should use another high ether. Yep. I can always farm those, so don't worry that I'm using all my high ethers here. And yeah, as you can also see, Blind really stays on the enemy for the entire time. Also, don't worry, he's not gonna use Restore again. That's a one-time thing. Dude. Stop hitting. You're blind. It's mostly a matter of time. It's funny, they always want to split up, but that actually kind of goes against my intended strategy here. Because if they are too far apart, then they no longer hit themselves and they are other party members. I think the ringworm is using a surprising amount of magic, actually. Okay, Penelo, goodbye. Nice knowing you. You need... this. Also, he is fast again, he doesn't no longer have slow. Nice, there we go again. But yeah, I can elaborate a little bit about the battle system. Yeah, like I said, this battle system of course is fairly unique because compared to other Final Fantasy games or the Final Fantasy games that came before this, you have this like active map. The enemies are actually on the map, and depending on where you stand and stuff, like the battle takes a different turn, basically. That's not cool. Yeah, the active dimension battle, as it is called, allows for those new and nice ways of combat. And this positioning component is definitely something I enjoy, and is definitely a factor that is new in this, which makes battles in general more interesting. Of course, nothing against my good old ATB battle system, absolutely not. I still think it's among the best battle systems there ever was, but and of course at heart this is still ATB, but I would say that the added dimension actually is fairly nice. Also, Van, what are you doing? They don't care about this stupid horse. Okay, we almost have him. Let's go. A few more shots and we've got him. Ah, dude. I'm not gonna... Am I? Oh. Okay, Van can do this. Bash is doing it with the fists. Yo. Okay, 1 or 2 more. He needs to reapply Berserker, of course. Okay, Friend gets the cake here. Nice, a ringworm vanquished. Yeah, that guy can always be tricky. I think this randomizer again makes it kind of easy. So yeah, nice. Also, apparently poison is not permanent. What? Okay, now I'm heading back to the petitioner and get the rewards, and then I end it for today. At least for me. Oh, Gnoma. Yeah, look at him, he's not dangerous. Protect, Ga. Also very nice to see that, like, even when you're fleeing, if you have a Berserk character, it does not care. Oh, they do not care. What was that? That was blind. Sunny weird shadow shots or whatever. Okay, quickly now. Of course, it always takes some time to get to that guy back to the guy again because he has to be in the downtown. Normally you get a moon ring, I think it's called a moon ring, from this hunt, which is important for the strongest bow later on. But here we will find out. Okay, over here. And there we are. Okay, we get Cure. Cure is actually nice, actually. Yeah, we can still work with that. Yeah. I'm not sure. No one can use it. Well, Cure is Cure, but... It's pretty much worthless. Let's not sugarcoat it, it's worthless. Jolly Seek, nice. Why are you standing in my way? But yeah, I'm gonna end my recording session for now. A little bit of a, like... It was not really on the spectacular side today. A lot of preparation for basically the next act, but that's also part of the game, I think. And I hope it was interesting regardless. Again, why is this always the South Gate? Come on. Dude, come on. South Gate, Western Divide. South Gate, wow. We are never able to leave this area, guys. Never. But yeah, a little bit more of preparation today, this and the last episode probably. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyways. We did some side quests, we did some hunts, like 2 actually. And next time we will continue the story and heading into the Giza Plains during the rain time. And we will also make it to Osmond Plains, Jahara, Golmod Jungle, Urite Village, and so on and so forth. Everything that lies ahead. But for now, thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.